Does the investor who says, "I can't wait," really lack patience? A behavioral finance and psychology analysis. When an investor says, "I can't wait," is it truly an inability? Or is it a psychological pattern? In most cases, it is not a structural incapacity. It is a combination of emotional discomfort, identity framing, and environmental design. 1. Waiting is emotionally expensive. Humans are wired to prefer immediate rewards over delayed ones. This is known as present bias. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler demonstrated that people systematically overvalue short-term outcomes compared to future gains. In investing, waiting creates uncertainty, lack of stimulation, fear of missing out, anxiety about lost time. The discomfort is misinterpreted as, "I can't wait." In reality, it is, "I don't like how waiting feels." 2. The dopamine problem. Active trading provides feedback, stimulation, action, novelty. Waiting provides silence, no confirmation, no excitement. Neurologically, action produces dopamine spikes. Waiting does not. This makes inaction feel like weakness, even when it is strategically superior. 3. Identity conflict. If someone's identity is, "I am decisive," "I move fast," "I take action," waiting feels like a threat to self-image. Psychologist Dan McAdams explains that identity functions as a personal narrative. When patience conflicts with that narrative, resistance emerges. So the statement, "I can't wait," often means, "Waiting doesn't fit who I think I am." 4. Myopic loss aversion amplifies impatience. Research by Shlomo Benartzi and Richard Thaler shows frequent monitoring increases perceived losses. Perceived losses increase emotional pressure. Emotional pressure increases action. The more often investors check prices, the harder waiting becomes. The problem is not time. The problem is exposure to noise. 5. The illusion of productivity. Action feels productive. Waiting feels passive. But long-term investing often rewards strategic inactivity. Investors influenced by Warren Buffett frequently emphasize that the hardest decision is often doing nothing. Yet culturally, doing nothing is uncomfortable. So investors trade to feel engaged, not because it improves returns. 6. Is it trainable? Yes. Patience is not a fixed personality trait. It is a skill shaped by environment and structure. Research in self-control and delayed gratification shows that reducing temptation improves patience. Automating decisions increases consistency. Extending evaluation intervals lowers emotional volatility. You do not need more willpower. You need better systems. 7. What "I can't wait" really means. It usually means one of the following. I am uncomfortable with uncertainty. I am addicted to feedback. I equate activity with progress. My identity is short-term oriented. My environment triggers impulsive behavior. None of these are permanent traits. They are adjustable variables. The core insight. Waiting is not the absence of action. It is a strategic action. In long-term investing, time is the engine. Patience is the fuel. Inactivity is often the mechanism. The investor who says, "I can't wait," usually can, once the environment, identity, and expectations are aligned with long-term goals. Because in most cases, it's not that they cannot wait. It's that they have not structured their behavior to support waiting.